In this week's project, I'm going to show you how to make sweet fruit berry boilies. This simple recipe can be made at home using supermarket shelf ingredients and can be tweaked with any type of berries that you choose. Polenta or cornmeal makes a perfect carp favourite binder for our boiling mix. These yellow coarse grains are high in protein and can be found in almost any supermarket. Measure 1 cup of polenta and add to a large mixing bowl. To add further sweetness to our mix, add half a cup of white granulated sugar. Next, measure 1 cup of soya flour to bulk up the mix. Quarter of a cup of milk powder such as Coffee Mate is next to go in. Either using a spoon or your hands, start to mix the dry ingredients together. Take your time at this stage as we want to ensure that everything is well blended before moving on. Take 2 medium-sized eggs and crack them into a bowl or container. Using a fork, simply beat the eggs together until the yolk and whites are well mixed. Start to pulp the berries. Here I've used the back of a fork to squish out the natural juices. You are looking for a liquid, fruity goo which still has some nice pieces of berries showing. So now you've finished your mashed up fruity berry goo, it's time to add it to your dry mix. Slowly start to combine them together. I find that using the back of a tablespoon helps break up the berry pieces. Don't worry at this stage if your mix is dry, as we'll be adding more liquid soon. It's time to add some colour. Here I'm using some basic red food colouring. Go ahead and grab your blended eggs and add around half the mixture. As you begin to mix, continue adding your egg mixture until you're able to reach a dough-like consistency. To ensure all our ingredients are well mixed, dive in with your hands and knead the dough. If at this stage your mix is too wet, you can simply add some more soya flour to compensate. After about 5 minutes, you can see the berry dough is well mixed and has little bits of fruity morsels scattered throughout. The dough must be moist enough so that it can easily be pulled in your hands without cracking. Let's turn this dough into individual baits. Take a small pinch of your berry dough and start to roll it between the palms of your hands until it becomes a nice little sphere. Repeat the process until all your dough is used up. As you can see here, I've made a small variety of different sizes to suit my fishing tactics. Start by filling a medium-sized saucepan up with boiling water from your kettle and set the hob to a medium to high heat. Make sure you wait until the water starts to boil before adding your bait. After boiling your baits for a minute or so, you will see them start to float up to the surface. This is how you'll know they're ready to come out. I'm using a small sieve to scoop out and drain the boilies. There you have it, sweet fruity berry boilies made at home, ready for your next fishing trip. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to stay tuned in for next week's project fishing build.